Hey, welcome to my video. I hope you're ready for some fun, because today it's automation joyfulness in a UK themed campaign playthrough. We are on part 4, and today is a special day because we're going to be making a brand new car with a new body, a new factory, and a new engine, and all that jazz. Without further ado, let's jump into it. It's been a lovely journey with these trims that we've made. We've learned things and we've discovered things and we've made a lot of money along the way. Well, we've made some money along the way and we're making even more money as we go on. But the point is, this car body is probably getting a bit old and it's time we made a new model. We're still going to stick to the same theme. We're making sportiness, but we're going to choose a brand new model to work from, and then hopefully a bigger factory to make more cars at a better production value and speed and stuff, so that we can make more money. So, without further ado, it's car project time. Or do we need to look for the stats first? This is your first time seeing this playthrough and you're wondering, how do we get here? Well, building cars, that's how we got in. Building cars and not building factories and stuff. And we got, no, we don't need to do that. If you want to watch all the previous videos, go for it. We're not going to go through these because there's no need. You've seen them 100 times, nothing's changed. We'll look at them when we change things. We're just going to jump straight into making a brand new, beautiful sports car. We probably should start with the budget one first. Yes. Now my rule of thumb is, when picking a body, just pick the one that's the latest that suits your criteria. We need most of those, so it looks like we're going to be playing this body and seeing what we can come up with. I'm thinking JDM Skyline sort of malarkey. I know you had like the Ford Escort that looked like this sort of shape, but did it come out in the 50s? Nah, surely not. Oh, maybe it did, who knows, but it's going to be a beautiful car, that's for sure. We're going to do different engines. Someone told me in the comments that you can do different engines in your engine factories. So we're going to be doing that. We'll start with like an inline 6, and then we'll probably do a V6. If we get fancy, we can do V8s and all that sort of stuff. It depends how much money we really want to splash out. But obviously, oh, can you actually? I bet it's the same block. I don't know. When you refresh, we'll have to do a facelift on the engine to see what happens. If it's doable to have different style of engines, or you got to stick to the same inline 6 and add turbos and things. I don't know. We'll explore and find out. But let's pick this body. I'm normally like a 2.5 kind of guy. 2.75 is more the luxury. I think we'll keep this one more based around the sportiest sort of thing, rather than doing the old making sure it fits every criteria. This should look like quite a cool car. It's almost got a Volvo sort of stance to the rear end there. So Volvo's did some nice touring cars, that's for sure. Let's see what we got to go with. I'm thinking we'll keep it near enough the same sort of platform. It's what we're used to making. Aluminium, just because of the different stats, you know, or still is a lot safer. Not low safer actually, just a little bit. And material cost is actually quite... Okay, so tooling cost is higher, but material cost is lower. But overall, it does look like the alley is cheaper overall. So we go for a bit of alley, and it's lightweight as well. So hopefully that works for us. Gone for double wishbone, as that's what we're used to. Apparently this stuff's more off-road, not sporty and comfortable. No, we'll keep it as it is. More thinner stuff. No, body trim, that's what we need to look at. We surely want a coupe. Something like this. Looks alright. And we have this one. Looks a lot cooler. I think that's the one we're going to go for. And we do have some other options for when we do different versions like the GTs and that. We can say they've got different body panels. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm liking that so far. Obviously, it's going to be a rear-wheel drive. And we should definitely create a new engine for this new factory of ours. Yeah, because I'm going to keep the other cars going for now. until this one kicks in, and it's going to take a little while. So yes, let's start a new engine project. Okay, so I've slapped some parts on. I've basically gone for the same engine configuration I've been working on throughout the last car. And then I'm just going to go through, slightly tweak some things, hopefully make it a bit cheaper, hopefully make it a bit more reliable. Actually, reliability is not that bad. Try and keep it reliable and improve the engine efficiency. I think that's something that has to be looked at. And then we'll go from there. But it would be nice to make a little bit more than 65 brake horsepower, that's for sure. I'm just going to show you my final outcome so you just don't see me going back and forth, because that can get tedious. Okay, with a little bit of dancing around, we managed to make a lot of power, but we're not that energy efficient. So I kind of want to improve that, and the reliability is still around 60, so that's okay. I just feel like I want to improve the energy efficiency. Oh my days, the engine's got a little bit expensive as well. So a little bit more tuning. Maybe we don't need 126 brake horsepower. Maybe something around 100 would do. Some progress. We've brought down the stress of the engine. We're hitting 110 horsepower. We got another 1.6 of fuel efficiency-ness, and we have gone up a little bit in reliability-ness. But can we squeeze a little bit more? Let's have a look. Well, there we go. 100 brake horsepower, 23% engine efficiency, and 60 reliability-ness. I think that's not a bad engine. 830, not too expensive. Still expensive, but not too expensive. Let's move on and come back and tweak it if we have to, but I think we're okay. I think the only thing I could probably come back and do is a bit of bigger compressor size on. Maybe we'll do that for the bigger boys. This will do for the cheaper engine. Oh, I've just clicked. This guy's made for me. It's got the front ready. I wonder if that's going to be just deletable, or if it's I can move it in or out. We will find out. But you guys know I love doing a grille that goes all the way along with some headlights hidden in it. I'm just going to start slapping on some standard stuff now to the car. That's more sporty, but still quite relatively cheapy, because this is the budget sports car. And I'll show you the outcome. So, not a bad start. We've thrown on just the basic stuff, nothing too crazy. Some things I'll probably be willing to change. That's for sure. But for now, I think we've got a good base to try and work from. Now trying to tune the settings for the desirabilities that the sport car wants. Mostly drivability, which will be reliable, some prestige, and some raciness. Then some comfort. And that's about it really. So let's see what we can do with all these settings. As per usual, there's no point watching me down about. I'm just going to show you my final results. I've only done the first 3 tabs. Well, I didn't even change the wheels, just changed some of the gearing and the brakes. And we're already at 125 normalized desirability, and the demographic match is 60.6%. We've just got to sort some of that reliability out and the price of things, and we'll be there. We do have a good car going on, but our reliability factor is 0.988. It would be nice to try and improve that, but I can't work out what it is. I've gone through all the settings, just trying to adjust the quality and things, like maybe slamming on the quality there. Nope, that didn't improve it, so it's not that. I can come onto this, slam the quality up there. That improved it a little bit, not by much. Nothing really worth shaking a stick at. What about putting on premium? No, nothing really going on there, and wastes too much money for this sort of car. So I'm getting confused. Why would you just do that to me? Nothing really changed there, sir. I'm going to put the brakes up a little bit. Reset you guys. Some reason you're out of place. This is something's doing it. Is it the engine? Is the engine not reliable enough? And it's making the car unhappy. And the one way I know to test that is by changing the engine. Now this should be saved, so if I go into here, there it is. So if I put in this one, which I know is reliable enough, let's just throw that in quickly. And then have a look at our stats. Reliability has gone. So I know it's my engine then. So my engine is not as reliable as it needs to be. So back to tuning this. Okay, I don't get it. We've still got the same rating. I've mucked about the car quite a lot. We even got it up to an extra 0.1 of reliability. We're doing pretty good for emissions and for fuel. So, yeah, not sure what's going on there. We're getting 29.9 miles per gallon. That is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the car. Don't understand why they're a little bit not so happy with it. That probably needs to be stretched out a little bit more. It is what it is, I guess. And I'm guessing, am I not spending enough money on it? I thought I was. I don't really understand how to read this budget spread thing quite properly. Like, we expect to sell these cars for 21,000 if we spend 8,000 for it. That's how I read it. Is it right? Average buyer budget is 21,000. Budget spread is that give or take 8,450? Maybe we just need to spend some more money on it. I'm guessing that's what we have to do. We're still good on targets there, so that's nice. Where can we put some more money into the car? Do we improve the tyre grip? Front tyres are apparently wide, and we do have some brake suffrage, so maybe we should increase the brake size. Probably don't need to go that crazy. That can come back down, that can come back down. I don't know, it'll just go throw some money at the car and hopefully that sorts some things out. But I think that would do for now. We're hitting some good targets. I'm not able to get rid of the other warnings, they're only minor, nothing to worry about. We have got a nice car. It didn't cost us that much. I think it meets the perfect criteria for the budget sports car. So now's the fun bit, making trims of this trim. So we're just going to clone this one and then, you know, the next one we're going to go for a normal sports car and then hit all its criteria, making it best as possible. Yay. Oh, of course. I'm an idiot. Okay, we're going to delete this car model because we still need to make it look beautiful still. And there's no point duplicating the cars over. Make sure I'm deleting the right one. We had good numbers though. We had good numbers. But yeah, let's delete that and then go back into this one. And you know it, people. It's time for a beautiful car making. Oh wait, we need to go into this one first. We'll do the shape and then we'll do the beautiful bodiness. Let's go. Ooh, I'll tell you what. Quite happy with that one. Looks pretty cool. Pretty fancy. I would buy that back in the day. Drive it around like a mad monster. Right, let's now make some other trims. Okay, there's the first start of cars. The Sport, Sport Budget, and the Sport Budget Convertible, and the Sport Convertible. These have all got the inline 6 engine. I'm thinking now, we clone the budget car again, or do we... Doesn't really matter too much. We clone the sport car, and then we're going to try and turn that into like a GT car, or can we have a supercar yet? No, no supercar or hypercar or anything like that yet, but we can do GT. We can give that a go, and there's always our chance of luxury and commuter if we start to mess this up. Ooh, so for the GT, we've managed to drop in a V8. Yes, boy, I know you all wanted it. So here it is. We're going to have a V8 being built at the same time. I probably should have just stuck the inline 6 and then chewed it up a bit. But hey! Oh, that's still an option. But yeah, they're happy. GT's there. They want to... Yeah, they're happy, just low reliability, so making them a bit upset. Any other cars? We got a muscle car. You said it as that. Not as desirable, but you know, let's have a look, see if there's any other trims we can make, I guess. This is not what you want to see during a gameplay. Oh, what happened there? Please still be okay. It looks like we're still okay. I've made a duplicate of the GT car. I've wondered what it would be like if we stuck the inline 6 in, but modified the inline 6. So that's what's happening now. Yes, that would do. 137 brake horsepower from the original inline 6. Just with some tweaking and improvements here and there in the components. And yeah, it's happy. Happy days, I tell you what. What you crank up. Oh, it's going expensive now. We'll make it that much. 1,000 pounds, as I would say, for this engine. And then plus it's going to be even more. It's going to be like a $3,000 engine. This is probably going to make me bankrupt. Well, I think that's going to probably be the GT car done. So the engine has just had a slight upgrade. Probably about 43 brake horsepower. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Getting like extra 23 more miles per hour out of that. Very nice. The criteria is they're moaning about price and low reliability, but only a smidgen. They're only a smidgen moaning about it. We've boosted up everything basically. The sportiness, the grip, the brake power. We've added some downforce onto it. Probably even crank up a little bit of airflow into the brakes. We've added some more seats, made it a luxury, improved the lightness. What else would we do? We probably could have did that. Is that going to make it happier? 360 it is. They are a lot happier with that sort of steering, so we're going to do that as well. Obviously we've got some safety in there. We've done a bit more to the balance of the car to make it a little bit more 50-50. It isn't, it's like 54%, which isn't too bad. The suspension is just the same. Yeah, suspension's the same. We just tuned it a little bit to make them a bit happier. And there we go. The GT car is finished. As you would hope, the GT car is miles on top. So that is something to be happy about. I've just realised you've not got a convertible roof. Need to change that. So what I am going to do is probably get rid of the other GT with the V8 in it. I'm not too sure if that's really needed. What happened there? Agree. Why did I push the wrong button? There we go. We've got some good cars there. Some good ranking cars. Now let's just hope the factories and that don't make us bankrupt. A good thing I've just noticed, it's 1956. The body of this car is 1959. This, at the worst scenario at the moment, is going to come out in 1960, so the body age isn't going to deteriorate too much. So we can bring this down just by a year. I think that'd be pretty good. And then we could just keep facelifting the other car, I guess. It's not looking good for us, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's mainly because we have to build new factories to get this on the go. Or we could add it to the old factory, but the old factory now isn't up to the standards of doing this many cars, I don't think. We could look into that though, see if we can save some money. Try and link it to this one and do all the cars. We do have a large plot size, so we can increase the factory rather than buy new land. Let's see what that's like, if it's possible. Oh man, annoying stage again. What is going on? Car engine ratio. What, that doesn't look good. What's that mean? I'm making more engines than I am cars. So I kind of need to make the engine factory smaller. Then it costs more money to make the engines if I make it smaller? Is it? How much do they cost me at the moment? It costs me 2.67. So we'll make it smaller. Go back over here. 2.4. Okay, they have made it somewhat. No, it definitely has made it go up in price. Which then, for if I go to my car rewards, which we're just making over $2 grand, we're finding that. Are they making more money? What? How are they now making more money? I did mess with some of the other settings. Maybe that's helped a lot. Car labor is quite high, I guess. Maybe that's the problem. But it shouldn't be. It should be like an okay area to be sitting in, the amount of money we spent. Maybe a little bit high. So you think we're making some sort of profit? What's going on? Are we not meeting the demand? So something's weird with these wiggly lines. They're not meeting up as well as they used to. Right. I shouldn't sign this off. If something's wrong, what is going on here? Car trims. Are these the other ones? Wait. I matched everything up. Is it the different engines? Because we did 2 different engines. Different car trims, engine time, factory construction. Because we've got to build a factory. Got you. I understand a little bit more. Not going to be finished till 1962. It seems like a long time to wait for this car factory to come out. Doesn't it? Okay, I realised that huge red line was my employment for how long it takes to employ people. And it was a bit staggering. So, let's change that a little bit. I just put it up to 100. It made the money go down, but that's just made the money go back up again. We do this, and where's it line up? Too far. So maybe somewhere in between the 2 figures that I just did. So we go back to the car, we go back to click on this, then we go back to these. Yes, then we go maybe just 91-ish. It's only 4 factories, so it has to be perfect. You know what I mean? As long as it's somewhere nearby the rest of the factories, and it is lovely. The engine time recruitment is perfectly fine. So maybe we can save some money reducing the how long it takes to get the employees for the engine people. So we click on these. We can maybe crank you down to 80-ish or something like that. Maybe a bit lower. Staff quality, we'll leave that as it is. Hopefully we're not damaging our reputation too much. But I'll just go and buy these bars. It's a bit bigger now, and we're paying less. Too hard, but can we not move that over here? Why are they hiring people so soon? They'll be sitting around doing nothing. Waiting for the engine factories to be built. We'll just go to finish around this time. Car trims, engineering time, months will be at the same time. So it's going to be 1960. It's going to come out. That's alright. It's not going to make money until 5 years. Ouch. Not sure why that is. We have got people who want to buy the car, don't we? I probably should check this sort of stuff before. We have a small handful of people that want to buy stuff, but we look at our bubble, we do stretch out. So hopefully we are going to make some sales still. Alongside with our working factory that's already making money. What's this thing doing? We want to delete this. What's this doing? Go away. How do I delete you again? Be removed. Be removed. There we go. Project deleted. Okay, a lot of money is needed. And not as much as I thought it was going to be, though, to tell you the truth. We're definitely going to take out the loan. Thank you very much. Are we able to take out the loan? Is that even enough money they're accepting? Total project. Are they giving me enough? Accept loan? Can I even do it? Confused? I am. It looks like I'm continuing. I got some sort of loan. Okay. Not sure what's going on there, guys. Not sure. Look, money went down a little bit, then we are up a little bit in some sales, apparently. Let's go forward a year and see how broken we're going to be. Yeah, money's going down. Lovely. Yeah, money's going down. This is not looking good. Now, I think the next mission is going to be facelifting these cars just to keep them somewhat relevant. I can't do the engines. I can just do the bodies. Because we're limited by what headquarters we have. So, what are your predictions with this car? Is it just going to tank and lose me lots of money? Or is it also going to join the frontier of this lot and make us even more money? Of course, this one's eventually going to run out of body age, so it will be discontinued. So we need this one to survive. Is it going to? Let me know in the comments down below. Or is there something you've spotted, obviously done poorly by me? Which you probably already told me in the comments. But for that, thank you very much for all your help. And anyway, I hope to see you in the next video, because yes, this is going to be the end. I'm not going to facelift these now. We're going to do that in the next one. Keep it real, stay safe, and share that love. Thank you very much. Bye-bye!